Hello, Seth.
Hello.
Okay, what are you thinking as you're voting for a winner?
I'm thinking, putting all my bitterness aside, like I don't have much. To be honest, like I think this was easily my best game that I've played. I don't think I could account for some of the things that happened, especially not Riley winning HOH and getting Cambry out. But I'm thinking, like, why am I sitting here about to vote for either Riley or Brittany? Never once in this entire game did I ever think that either of them would be up there. No one on the jury ever thought of Riley or Brittany as anything else besides free votes. And now I'm sitting here voting for someone who did essentially nothing until final four. I mean, and I completely understand that he was doing everything to protect himself and for his own game. I respect that. I probably would have done the same thing. I just think that I think I'm happy with what happened because I knew there was no way that he would take me like over Brittany. I just really wanted Tony to win HOH so that Tony would win, so that I could vote for Tony and not either of them.
So who are you voting to win?
I'm unfortunately voting for Riley.
Okay. And what are the main takeaways from this game for you?
I think takeaways is maybe like probably just don't put as much faith in to people you know, to people that haven't proven their trust for you. I trusted them when, like, the other people, Ryan and Tony, they did things that made me trust them. They helped me, and I went along with them for a time, and then when I switched to Emma and Cambry, they did things that made me trust them, and I did things that made them trust me, so we had that connection, and none of that ever happened with Riley and Brittany.
Okay. And would you play again?
I would absolutely play again.
Okay, thank you, Seth. Hello, Emma.
Hello.
So what are you thinking as you vote for a winner?
I am thinking I'm happy, but also what the hell happened? Just a little bit, you know? I am happy for the person I'm voting for. I'm very happy.
Okay. And who are you voting to win?
I vote for Riley to win.
Okay. Any certain reason?
Well, just because with that duo, it felt like Riley was more pulling the weight, and Riley, many times came up to me, even when we weren't necessarily working together, he still, like, made an effort, and then her whole thing about let him win, I was like, if you don't want it, I'm going to give it, obviously, to the person who actually wants it and played his heart out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying she had a bad game at all, but just that's, yeah.
And what are your main takeaways from this game?
Takeaways. I don't know how to put it. To simply clear things up. That doesn't make any sense. But so many things were just assumed, and so many sentences were not finished, and if we had just like said a few things, like just short things, it would have fixed so many problems and so many backstabs because my Final Four was so solid, but we just let rumors get to us, and then we turned against each other. So
Okay.
that was my down.
And would you play again?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Emma. I'm so proud of you. You're the classiest person to get voted out. Like, really. Hello, Caroline.
Hello.
So, what are you thinking as you vote for a winner?
So many things. Oh God, where do I start? First of all, what? Just threw it. She just, I was gonna vote for her. And I just want to vote for her just a spider. But like, you can't win. You don't even want it. I'm so mad. So many feelings.
Okay, so who are you voting to win and why?
I don't even know. I have to vote for Riley. At least he fought for himself and he found the one player who didn't want to win. Props to you, King Weasel Riley, who just surfed under everyone's alliance wars, which wasn't even an alliance war. It was literally just me and my group being paranoid and making up other alliances in our heads. Like, I literally had the whole team. Like, and then I was like, oh no, these people are scaring me. And then we made up alliances in our head that didn't exist. And then the whole, whatever, I got out and then shit broke out.
What's your main lesson as a player coming out of this game?
My main lesson is that don't trust everyone, but also do trust everyone. Because the people who I didn't trust, actually there's no lesson. That's the lesson. There's no lessons, and I think I played pretty good. Just my alliance fell apart because they obviously didn't trust me, or they saw me as a threat or whatever. But I didn't expect my alliance to screw me over. I thought it was gonna be the other team, which they were totally with me.
Wow. And would you play again?
Definitely.
Thank you so much for playing. It's always a pleasure to have you. You really impressed me today. Thank you, Caroline. Hello, Tony.
Hey.
So what are you thinking as you vote for a winner?
Honestly, who played the best game?
Mm-hmm.
And out of the two, I think it was definitely Riley.
Mm-hmm. So you're
Yeah.
going for Riley to win?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the main lesson from this game as a player?
Y'all, lying is hard. Like, you gotta keep up with them. I had about 80 alliances happening. I probably had the most out of the entire house, I'm pretty sure. People trusted me way too much, and I was just like, oh God, that's when it got scary, actually. Because I had so many people's, like, trust in my hands, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with it. So I slowly just, like, started dropping people. And it got to a point where I knew what would happen if I did certain things, so I just let other people do everything else, and I got to where I wanted to be, which was top 3 because Ryan and Cameron wasn't there. So I was like, I'll just go to top 3 and call it a day.
Mm-hmm. And any final thoughts?
This is fun. See y'all soon.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tony. Always a pleasure. Hello, Cameron.
Hi.
So what are you thinking as you vote for a winner?
I'm thinking this is really sad because so many people deserve. Tony should have fought for that spot. Tony would have won this game. Everyone would have voted for Tony. Personally, I think if Brittany would have fought harder for herself, she would have won this game. She just is giving it up. What do you do?
So who are you voting to win and why?
I'm voting Riley to win because he wants to win and because he's a strong competitor, like won a bunch. He was laid low, he was strategic, and he aligned himself with the right people, which got him far. So yeah.
All right. And what's the main lesson as a player coming out of this game?
Main lesson. You have to be a strong competitor because when it comes down to it, it's winning vetoes. all that fun stuff. So I think
And
competing.
would you play again?
For sure.
Okay. Thank you so much, especially so last minute.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no
You like
problem.
saved it, like it happened because you
Bless.
jumped in. Thank you so much for playing. You're one of my favorites, like of all time, probably. You're amazing.
Oh, what a
You're
statement.
so fun to watch. No, really, really.
Good.
No,
You're a
I love-
queen.
no, like,
You're a
Thank
queen.
You had 2 deep runs back to back. Like,
No,
I'm
yeah,
obsessed with you.
a deep
I'm
run,
obsessed.
yes.
No, you have a knack for this.
All
and
these
I'm so proud. Like you're it's effortless.
You're
like, it's so
you're
amazing.
lauded.
That's it.
Thank you.
Critically
Oh my
like
gosh.
Thanks. Okay,
the production
cool.
team loves you.
Thank y'all.
Just know.
Love you.
Production thing. Okay. Hello, Lauren.
Hey.
So what are you thinking as you vote for a winner?
Who am I thinking or what am I thinking?
Both.
I'm thinking about voting for Brittany because I just like the way she played her game better. Because I'm all about she didn't make big moves. Riley didn't make big moves, and that's where it's like, ugh. But like I like the way she played the game better. So I'm voting for Brittany.
And what's your main lesson as a player coming from this game?
I don't know. Cause see, I was offered, okay, there was only one time where someone was like, can I put you up as a pawn? I was like, no, you can't. It was Caroline. I was like, you're my teammate. You can't do that. That's when we're in teams. And like, I never offered to be a pawn. I guess not seem so nice to be put up as a pawn, to like play a little bit harder, be a little bit meaner.
Okay.
Not so nice.
And would you play again?
Oh, definitely. All-Stars.
All-Stars. for
Later
sure.
on,
I'll send you the contract soon. The casting contract.
send me back for another Big Brother, but not Survivor.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
Hello, Ryan. Wait for the red dot. So who are you voting to win and why? And like, what's your thought process?
It like chills me on the inside. I don't want to vote for him, but I have to vote for Riley. It's a disappointing final two, in my opinion, at least. And like, I get they had good games of like under the radar or whatever, but they both were so awful to me. I don't want to vote for either one of them. And I told Riley, I was like, I'm not voting for you. If you get to final two, you're gonna lose. And here he is about to win. Oh well.
Okay. And what's the main takeaway as a player coming from this game?
I feel like I need to assess still. I really haven't.
Because it's so fresh.
Yeah, I think don't be as paranoid. Or no, I need to just be more loyal to people, I've realized, you know? Because like in the end, I didn't have anyone who had my back. Which everyone else had people, and I couldn't figure out why, so that might be it.
And would you play again?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Thank you so much for playing. Always a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Okay, so we are here with the breakout star of the day.
Woohoo! I will be back.
Yes.
For sure.
We're here with the breakout star of the day, Madison Landry.
Hello.
All right,
Queen
so,
extraordinaire.
Queen extraordinaire. Wow. Okay. So, what are you thinking as you're voting for a winner?
I'm thinking Riley just because like I feel like he wants it the most more than anything. And also I have a lot of respect for him because when I was HOH one week and I put up Chris and him, it was kind of like I was just kind of like, okay, like these are two people that like I don't really have alliances with, and they're just kind of like, I feel like they're just kind of like out there, so like I'm just gonna kind of let the house decide. And everybody told me Chris, but I figured like Riley was not a force to be reckoned with at all. Like he wasn't somebody to worry about. So I have like mad respect that he made it this far, and Brittany too. They're not who I expected to be this far at all. So yeah.
Okay. And what's your main lesson that you learned as a player?
Ooh, okay. My main lesson. In fact, I just talked to Riley for like 20 minutes. Don't go too hard, too fast. I feel like that HOH was my downfall and like what led to my eviction, because I think my HOH was the first one to evict somebody that was like, it hurt an alliance. It wasn't somebody who was just floating like Matt or like, you know, can't like the easy targets that like the house just wanted as a whole. So I think once I kind of like started like shifting things, that's when it got everybody like nervous or whatever towards me, and that's when they decided that the alliance between the girls needed to end. Like it was like Emma, me, Caroline, and Cambry. And so I'm thinking like I don't even know if I'm gonna try for HOHs in the future, honestly. Like be very subtle about throwing them, or not try for them until like jury time, I guess. So
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
That's something like that's how I do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quite a finger on the pulse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, would you play again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was an absolute joy having you. This has
Amazing.
been like years in the making at this point. And
Yeah,
you,
I know.
You killed it. You killed it. You
I want to
really
come
did.
back for Survivor or Big Brother. I will play Big Brother again, but I really want to come and play
Try
something
both,
different.
Both
Yeah.
worlds. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a completely different experience.
Yeah.
It's more exhausting, believe it or not.
Okay. I don't. Maybe not. Maybe scratch me on that list. I don't know. No, I'm
Okay.
But
kidding.
the mental toughness is both same for both
Yeah.
of them.
But yeah.
course.
But
But
add
you have it.
physical
Add
Yes.
physical,
for
yeah.
Survivor. Yeah.
But yeah, no, you were amazing. Thank you so much
Thank
for playing.
you.
Any final
Thanks for
thoughts?
having me. Not really. Except that I want to come back for sure. So anytime you need me, like hit me up. I want to come. So,
Always. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Okay, give me a hug. Thank you for having me.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
So, what are you thinking as you vote for a winner?
I'm thinking the final two isn't my favorite thing that could have happened. It's kind of a little salty, you know. Could be better, but you know. I think the one thing that like just pissed me off was Brittany's there, right? And like everyone in the entire room wants to be there, and she's just like, "Don't vote for me." It's like, oh my god, are you kidding me? So you know, there's that, but you know.
So, who do you vote to win and why?
I want Riley to win, which, I mean, that really shouldn't come as a surprise. I mean, he played a good game. I honestly think, I wish he would have kept Seth and brought Seth to final two, because that would have been like a bloodbath. That would have been so amazing, because it would have been like constant jury questions. It would have been awesome, but no. Can't get everything in life. Sometimes have to go through the sad stuff, but you know.
And what's your main lesson as a player coming out of this game?
When you play a game where you trade for things, don't trade for the peanut butter sandwich. It's fun and it's a good time, but it probably won't
Go
help
for
you
the
in long
advantage
run.
next time.
Yeah. But you know what? I was a peanut butter sandwich today,
Yeah, like-
and I fulfilled a lot.
No, honestly, no, you're gonna be like so many thumbnails to the episodes now. Congratulations. So how did this compare to your Survivor experience?
I knew that was going to be a question. I'm so happy. I liked Survivor better. I did, because, like, never mind. I can't really say, because I didn't have much of a Survivor experience.
But you had a great story arc there, too.
Yeah, it was, you know, that might just be how I play Survivor, just first one out, and come in, like, 6th or whatever I ended up.
Yeah, you still make it to the end.
Yeah. I'll still be here till, like, 10 o'clock tonight, but you know what? No, but, I like this better, because, like, it was, like, I don't know. The challenges were a lot easier for this one. I find like they're not as physical. They're more like they can kind of be a variety. Like they can be either physical, mental, whatever it is. So I mean, I don't know. I like them both.
They're
So,
different creatures.
You know,
yeah.
if you want to invite me back, I'm not sure if you want to or not.
That was my
you
next
know?
question. Would you play again?
Yeah, I'd play again.
Okay.
You know.
Because I love having you. You really do a great job, and I really think
Yes.
I really think you have the mind for this. I think you have a great future ahead of you.
Okay.
I believe in you.
No, I think I gotta figure out who I can make an alliance with, and I think that's what the two games have like helped me figure out. It's like good people to make alliances with, and I already know Thomas isn't a good person to make an alliance with. I've heard rumors, lots and lots of rumors.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
I'm going through these tapes and I don't see anything. Where's the lie?
What?
Thomas is the seal? Thomas
Where's
is the
the
seal?
guy? They're cooking up something.
Me and Adele, me and Taylor, watch the videos. You'll see. You'll win.
Notice how you didn't mention Matthew.
Me and Riley, I win every time, but I'm not.
You win.
Notice how you didn't mention Matthew.
That's not suspicious.
Notice.
No.
Chris, thank you so much. You're
No
amazing.
problem.
Thank you for all your help today.
And that's a wrap.